Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Today is the last problem of consignment chapter. Hope you got an understanding. So slowly we have started what is consignment account and what do we write, Proforma of consignment account and consignee account, goods sent on consignment and stock, how to calculate the consignment stock. Then after that how to calculate normal loss. Normal loss we need not to calculate, that makes difference in the calculation of consignment stock. Abnormal loss, calculate it. So that comes in the consignment account credit side, abnormal loss. And also we have seen invoice price. What is invoice price? When invoice price is given, how to calculate the consignment stock and also consignment stock reserve. So all these things we have learned in this consignment chapter. So today is the last problem. I expect you to work out, just I'll explain it. Maximum I expect everyone, please pause the video and work out it and see that you are confident. And after working out, if you get the answer anyway, I'll work out the problem. You pause the video after my explanation and check out your answers with the board. And please write it in the comment box that you got the answer. You could work out it. Okay, now see the problem. So the problem is here. Rectification Reddy sent goods to Rishika Reddy of Adilabad on consignment worth 30,000 rupees. Means Rectification is consignor, Rishika is consignee. Sent consignment goods are worth of 30,000 at invoice price cost plus 20%. Cost is 30,000, 20% extra. 20% comes to 6,000, means 36,000 is the invoice price. Goods sent on consignment 36,000 you will write. Loaded amount is here, buy goods sent on consignment 36 minus 30, it is 6,000 you will write. Next, Rectification Reddy paid transport and insurance charges of 800, means consignor expenses. Rishika Reddy sent account sales by showing 3/4 of the goods are sold for 28,000. 3/4 goods sold means 1/4 is unsold. You need to calculate consignment stock. When you calculate consignment stock, this is Proforma invoice problem. So we need to go for consignment stock reserve also calculation. And okay, sold for 28,000 and sales expenses 700. She sent a draft for an amount due after deducting 5% commission. Give the necessary accounts in the books of both the parties. Simple problem. Pause the video, start working out and check your answers with this. If you cannot work out, see the problem. We will continue. Now here Rectification in the books of Rectification. Consignment account, consignee is here Rishika Reddy. Rishika Reddy's account. Goods sent on consignment. In the same way now here in the books of Rishika Reddy, we will be preparing Rectification Reddy's account. First, goods sent on consignment. It is here. Rectification sent goods to Rishika of Adilabad on consignment worth of 30,000, invoice price of 20%. It's 30,000, invoice price 20%. 20% means it is 6,000. Means total it is invoice price is 36,000. So we'll say two goods sent on consignment, invoice price 36,000. And Rectification expenses, Rectification Reddy paid transport and insurance charges 800. When Rectification paid to cash, in brackets we'll say expenses, it is 800. Next, Rishika Reddy sent an account sales by showing 3/4 of the goods are sold. Rishika sold the goods, so by Rishika's account sold goods for 28,000. And Rishika's sales expenses means to Rishika. Rishika's account expenses. Sales expenses means this is recurring expenses 700, and she sent a draft of amount due after deducting 5% commission. 5% commission on this by Rishika's account, in brackets we can say commission. 10% is 2400, 5% means 1400. 2800 10%, 5% is 1400. Now what else? That's it. This is the problem. First of all, loaded amount, we'll write it on the credit side. Invoice price, this is, so loaded amount is goods sent on consignment, 36,000 minus 30,000, it is 6,000. Then after that we'll calculate consignment stock. Consignment stock is here, formula already I have written. So goods sent on consignment is 36,000 plus consignor expenses 800. Consignee non-recurring expenses are not there. This is recurring expenses, so we don't consider. How much is sold? 3/4 of the goods are sold, means 1/4 is left, into 1/4. 3,000, use the calculator. 36,800 divided by 4, it comes to 9,200. 9,200 is here consignment stock. Also we'll calculate consignment stock reserve. Load amount is here 30,000, load amount is 36 minus 30,000. So load amount is 6,000. 6,000 into unsold 1/4. So 1/4 comes to 1,500, I think. 6,000 divided by 4, 1,500. Okay. So both will post it over there. First of all, consignment stock. Consignment stock 9,200. Then consignment stock reserve, CSR 1,500. Consignment account is over. Will total up 28,000 plus 6,000 plus 9,200. It is 43,200. Difference will be P&L account. 43,200 minus 36,800 minus 1,400 minus 700 minus 1,500. It is 2,800. After this, we'll go for consignee's account. Consignee is here, Rishika. Advance entry is not there, so directly debit to credit. We'll write by consignment account, debit to credit 700 and also 1,400, and credit to debit to consignment account 28,000. 28,000 minus 2,100, that is cash balancing figure. 28,000 minus 2,100, it is 25,900. Consignee account is over. Now goods sent on consignment, debit to credit. So debit to credit is 36,000. 36,000 and here it is 6,000. Credit to debit. So difference is here, transferring to trading account. Trading account will be showing that 30,000 purchased. 30,000. In this book, same way in the books of Rishika Reddy, you know it very well anyway. Rishika Reddy, as it is, debit to credit you'll get. So one thing is that to cash 700. Commission, will write it as commission, only commission. Rest of the things all are cash only. 1,400. And here this is also by cash 28,000. Difference will be cash. balancing figure. It is 25,900. That's it, over. Am I clear? Consignment is over. So when you get in exam consignment problems, don't leave it. In this problem also there is nothing much difficult, a simple problem. Understand it, what it is, simply write it, that's it. So if consignments is over, now next what else? Many people are asking joint venture. Shall we go for joint venture? Or business organization management already started. Few chapters are there that I need to complete. So choice of joint venture, business organization management is there. Depreciation is also people are asking. Let me think about what to do. And there are many people, many students are asking corporate accounting, income tax. Both the subjects I did not teach in my career. I never get the chance to teach these subjects. But anyway, when time permits, definitely I'll buy the books, I'll learn and I'll teach you. But I don't know when it will be. Anyway, I have a lot of tasks to complete. After that, I'll see. Okay. So stay connected. Even statistics also I taught. Business economics also over. And accounts related lot of subjects I taught. So law, economics, all these things, please check it out, everything in the description box. Stay connected. Don't forget to share these videos with your friends because sharing is caring. Take care of your career. Practice well. Good luck.